All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Manchedi MC. Welcome to the MAYN podcast, the third episode. Cheers so much for the subscription, the likes, the share, and the comments. All right. So I'm here with the usual suspects. I'll have them introduce themselves as they always do. Energy Queens.
Hello, everyone. Nanama here. If you are new here, you are welcome. If you're an OG, thank you for coming back always. Tell a friend to tell another friend that the MAYN podcast has posted.
Hey, Energy Queen.
Hi, I'm Elma Parry. Once again, you're all welcome to today's MAYN podcast. Thank you for joining us for today's session. Love you.
All right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged today to have an astute person in our midst. You know, he has a lot to offer when it comes to some of this youthful discussion. A personal friend. He has all the accolades. He's a youth leader. He's part of the Methodist Church Board of Trustees. He's also into the legal profession as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own Nana Yawan Pofo in our midst.
All right.
Energy Queen.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And I think it's a very good privilege to be part of this. And right, we're going to have a good time today. Right,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. And so, ladies and gentlemen, today is another exciting episode. And I'm telling you, if you haven't subscribed to our page, please do. If you haven't shared, please do.
Very
if you haven't
necessary.
commented, just do. Okay. And then turn on your notification button to be abreast with the new episodes that are uploaded. That's how we be. Now, today we are going to delve into another part of this whole thing about relationship and getting to understand the nitty-gritties of it. Now, we want to understand something, that should relationship responsibilities be a 50-50 thing? And the 50-50 thing too, is it a myth or is it a reality? Because the notion right now in Ghana is that when you are dating, it's more or less like you are taking care of somebody's daughter. Her whole responsibility is on you. Her food, her clothing, her credits, everything is on you, the man. Now, one can say, how much do you even get? You get it. So we are going to have the conversation and we are going to narrow it down to our level, okay? We'll learn and unlearn as always. So I'm going to go to Nanama. And then I'm going to ask her, Nanama, so do you believe in 50-50 or you think that perhaps the man should have the greater responsibility?
Okay, so I don't believe in 50-50. I think in a relationship, it's supposed to be what I have and what you have. We bring it together and then we meet somewhere in the middle. You can have 10%, like someday I would have 90. I don't mind bringing it. You can have 60. I can have 40. I don't mind bringing it. So
Okay.
you shouldn't even say it that we are going to do 50-50. As soon as you bring it up, you are going to change the whole thing. Don't say it. I
No,
don't.
So
agree to the 50-50.
you are literally saying that the level of responsibility alternates.
Yes.
So there is no percentage to it.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, true. I could pick you up at
Your lowest.
your lowest and nobody should even hear about us. Sometimes it could be 0% for me, 100% from you, 100% for me and 0% from you. And it's okay.
Hey. What drew me? Like,
Yeah.
I've never been shocked in my life than today.
It's normal.
Elma.
Yeah. I also agree with what Nanama said, because there are times when the guy might not be there and you will be there. And there are also times when you need him as much as he needs you. But one thing we should all know is, what's the strength of your partner? Because probably whatever she's doing, the work she's doing, or when it comes to 50-50, we have in terms of maybe house duties, in terms of finance, other aspect of like life. So if in the finance aspect, she's not doing a good job, does she mean she has to pay the same amount
As
you
you
also
have
have to
pay.
pay? Because imagine she's earning some close to 2K or maybe 1,500. and you're earning 8K or 10K, are you supposed, because you're bringing 5K, you're supposed to also get 5K?
Hey.
No, I'm just giving a scenario. So what should she do in that situation? Because she might also help with the response, like the chores at home, that you take care of the kids. If there are days she's sick or she's pregnant and she can't help, you can take up that responsibility and do what she's supposed to do at home.
Yeah, so doesn't it boil down to the fact that the 50-50 perhaps is a reality? Because it's more or less like
It is, but if you make it look like it should always be today I paid the light bill, so tomorrow you have to pay it.
Then tomorrow
When
you
she's
bad
not-
the children.
No.
But are we talking about a marital relationship or a casual relationship that is leading to marriage?
So apparently, you see,
Because where our ladies are going, we just have to set the foundation.
oh yes,
Thank
of course.
you.
I mean, where they are going,
So
because I premised the introduction on the fact that I'm saying that when you are dating somebody in Ghana, we term it like a whole sort of another way of parenting, because the person responsibilities on you, her hair, her nails, right?
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking you that when you are in a relationship, because we are not married, so perhaps I'm not going to be able to perhaps talk about how marriage should be, but I'm talking about what
In
we are doing
relationship.
right now, the courtship, the
Okay,
relationship.
so I think with that aspect, let me clear this. With that aspect, you should know the same thing. You should know your strength, but I think ladies, let's be real. Like, let's find something doing. Because you, the guys, please, no hate here, but just as I said the previous our previous week's own, you brag and you make it look like you can do everything for the lady. So when she feels like, okay, you've been making mention of, and I do this,
Then
I can do
be
this,
fully
so
dependent on
probably,
you.
can you
No,
take
but
off
see-
my hair
no,
today?
But one thing about me, right? I will never date you if you don't drive.
You don't drive.
No, I won't. Because there has been instances where, right, I wasn't driving and they told me to go and work and buy a car and come back.
That's not fair.
No, that is very fair. It's very, very fair, very, very wholesome.
Maybe that's what he wants.
Yes,
That's what
because,
you want.
because of what I've been through, right? Say a lot of guys are suffering. I've seen this
ladies too are
mechanic.
suffering as well.
I've seen this mechanic guy really striving and working hard. Recently bought his girlfriend iPhone 16 Pro Max.
And what does he use?
Hold on. iPhone 16 Pro Max, right? And this girl came back to say, it's not enough. She also needs money. She also needs rent money.
Wait,
Then-
what does the lady do for her own self?
That's what I'm asking you. That's why I'm just asking, should it be a shared responsibility or it's more or less like a myth? Because we say the 50-50, because before I bring Nanaya in, I just want us to premise the whole thing well, because a lot of people it's a lot to date a Ghanaian
It's
girl
true.
right now.
It's true.
It's a problem.
No, but so then find the lady who can also help you. Because
Know
if you
who
are
you
going
are
for a
going
lady
for.
who is an antiba, like what do I call that thing? Antiba, and she's struggling at home and wants to
she's
change the
putting her
narrative
pressure
at
on
home,
you.
you don't expect her to go for excuse me, please, a carpenter who is also struggling to make a menial, like get a daily job because she wants to change the narrative at home. By now, maybe her mommy is telling her, "Hey, I'll call face camera or comedy." They are giving her that pressure, and you come and you're also telling her that and then me call to give me money to go and buy wood. Like, such a person is it's already struggling. So please, if you know you want someone who can help you, take your side.
So if I go out with you, right? If I go out with you, we're on a date, and I ask you to pay for your own food, is it a disrespect to you?
It's not.
You asked me like
No, who
you-
asked
you-
for the date?
Yes, who asked for the date?
Why should it be who asked?
No, you see, if no,
Because I don't have my money, I'm home. I'm eating my mother's food. You came to tell me that you are taking me out on a date, and we are there. You are telling me that I should pay for my food.
Oh, I'm not telling you to pay for your food. They brought the bill. They brought the price. The bill is around 700 cedis, right? Then
It still boils down to what I'm saying. I'm home. I'm eating what my mother has cooked. You texted me. Can we go out? I said
no,
yes.
not can we go? Can I take you out?
Yes. Can I take you out? I'm there. I'm dressed. I'm there. They've brought the bill. Yeah. Saying we should split. Please, I was home. You sent me the text. I'm not splitting. If I was the one who said, "Oh, let's go out," or "Oh, we can't," that one. If we are splitting the bills, I don't have any problem.
So okay. So if one day you asked me that let's go out, and I go with you, and I eat, and then they bring the bill, and I ask, and I don't chip in, will you pay for?
I know. I knew I had money. That's why I said let's go out.
But there are times you want to give your guy a treat.
I knew I had
take you
money.
out.
I knew I could pay. That's why I said let's go out. So I'm ready for whatever will come.
Yeah.
Right. So I've been very quiet listening just to think through very well and then be able to handle my beautiful ladies well. Right from scratch, there shouldn't, I see it as a myth. There shouldn't be anything in a relationship as a responsibility to any party at all. Okay. There shouldn't be an existence of a responsibility in terms of monetary assistance or whatever. Anything that comes out of a relationship in terms of whatever anybody is giving the other party should just be on the mere grounds of a gift or some form of, gifts that we are extending to that person, but not as a result of a responsibility. But the circumstance now is what we are all talking about. The guys are suffering because the kind of ladies we have in our circles now and we see around in this small Ghana, they are there already. And a lot of these people are projecting lives that are not even real.
Of course.
Definitely they are not real. And so they get you and it's like a gold mine. It's a good opportunity to now milk you.
Yeah.
And so whatever they have to give, whatever they have to give you will be in an exchange for something. Let me tell you something, it should not just be, there shouldn't be even anything like a percentage of giving attached to anything whatsoever at all, completely. Okay. It shouldn't be. We are in a relationship. We are not in a marital relationship. We are just in a casual relationship trying to look around and see what is going to be ahead of us. So you are still your parents' property, an asset. I am mine. And so I do not owe you anything. Anything I give you, anything I do for you is just out of benevolence and not an entitlement a lady has. But now, dear Charlie, never you send no picture about you have to pay for the data. And it's so wrong. It's so wrong.
It's because of the perception you guys create. If there, like we have that mutual understanding that this is what, like we all like each other, we are into this together. But the same guy would come and be like, oh, this week I sat in the car with the guy. The guy was like, he has to every day, just dating, he has to send the lady food, like money for supper. So days that he doesn't have, he has to find means. And I was like, did the lady request for it? That's how I want to. That's what makes me believe that I'm a man.
Yeah.
So I want to do it.
Yes, because the lady looks in a certain way. The lady projects herself with a certain identity.
Why is it always the lady?
If you don't, because that is who you are.
That's what the man started with, and then he can't stop.
Be real in the beginning. This is what I
cannot do it.
The truth is that I feel that a lot of the times the guys, we get it wrong by not building what we call propinquity. In sociology, propinquity, that is where you have to make the lady really fall in love with you.
The real person, not
so
what
when the
you
lady
have.
Gets to fall in love with you, she falls for you and she doesn't care about what you have or don't have.
Right.
Exactly.
But when you go in a different way of trying to probably project something you are not, or make the lady feel, and guys, the point is, let's go for the kind of
goodness.
class of our ladies.
Thank you.
You don't go beyond. I'm not speaking for them, but this is just a brotherhood advice. Go for your status, your size.
Fine.
Yes, go for, and you'll be fine. But when you go for these ones that are looking something else, trust me, it's going to be you are really in a monetary danger.
But if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm not responsible for your hair.
Not at all.
No.
Completely.
But if you don't pay for her hair,
you can't go out. Yes, exactly. You cannot go out. As soon as you request for something, they will say, "I'm not looking good." I don't have that appropriate wear. I don't have the appropriate footwear or whatever to accompany you to that function. And that puts stress.
No, you see, some ladies themselves don't like to look good. If you are someone who value fashion, you don't need, because before the guy came into your life, you were already dressing. You already taking yourself on a date. So now he's just coming to also, like, you guys need to talk, and there are other things you would want a companion to talk to.
Yeah.
So you don't see him, but if she's idle at home, hungry, looking for data to even chat a friend, not working, and you come and pose as a man who can do everything, like you are the Jesus in his life. Like, because I have a colleague who always says that he's looking for a lady who is cute, not too rich. Like, he wants to change the lady's family status. Hey. And I'm like, so he wants someone who would Yankasa, son of Mekwa, one shepherd. And he's always looking at he said he doesn't want someone who is really educated. And I'm like, that means because if you're looking at an educated person, she can help one way or the other.
Right.
But someone who is not gone to school, maybe not to maybe someone who is in a tabletop seller or something, trader, you just want to take advantage. So why you but that shouldn't be it.
Yeah, but my point is, I get where you guys, all of you are coming from. But the reality is not this.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you are not financially equipped to a certain level and you are not doing the most, forget it.
That's why
even especially on their birthdays.
Yeah. You know, and it's more of a competitive game now where everybody is looking up to what somebody else had. During her time, I mean her birthday, and now it is moving into the schools. So you realize that people are surprising their girlfriends now in school.
Money
So imagine that a van drives in, and then there are a lot of goodies in this van just because a guy has sent the van to the girlfriend.
Yeah.
No.
And
so the ladies do the same for the guys.
And the others, you see the others.
Oh, no.
You see the ladies.
It should be like a two-way something. If you're doing it for me and I'm doing it for you, why should we?
The reality is that you see the girls, trying to make it look as if they are happy for their friend. In reality, some guy is going to suffer that evening. Because they're going to call her. They're going to call him, tell him, say, come and see today. I mean, what happened? And the guy is now going to feel. That is why our guys are entering into all forms and all sort of venture and all that. Just because, there are some, and she really loves the lady he's dating.
Right.
And so would want to go extra mile. I mean, do whatever he can within his means to settle you. Other than that, somebody is going to take you to. Even when you are there, cry, somebody is there.
So you see, you should understand the lady you are with. Because I believe if the lady really loves you, she would understand or compromise. Like when him say me pay or say he's doing this, he's getting there, and you're looking at the future, like the future. So those who want the things now, they don't mind dating someone, and you'll be shocked to know that whenever they're like a lady finds a new guy, her birthday is in the next week.
Yeah,
because she eagerly wants something. But if you're okay looking at like
Look.
But who be a person or bra, a person what's na, or no warrior, on dream say, and no, then I'm ready.
But our relationships, our modern day relationships, do we have that futuristic agenda? It's not part of it.
We don't.
That's why the divorce
the ladies are not
time.
even, they always pretend like they want marriage, but in reality, they don't want any marriage. I'm telling you.
Oh, of course.
It's so painful. It's so painful to tell you.
They are just having fun.
Yes, a lot of them want to be there for a long time because it's a business. It works.
Yeah.
You can get an iPhone from this guy, you can get this from this banker, you can get that. And we give it some wonderful
No, so
name.
till when would you keep getting these things?
Until when you are satisfied in terms of human needs.
Now you'll be willing, maybe that your age mates, you'll be like 35.
You don't care. When it gets to that point,
you'll be 35, 40, you don't have kids.
They don't care.
It's only when now they get to that peak and now they go to this prayer.
They've lost
looking for true love.
They've lost it when they didn't know what they want. Because you should value yourself. Have a plan for yourself. At this age, I want to settle. At this age, I want to be here in my career.
And all that we are hearing. What's the objective? What's the
behind
reason?
hookups?
No, some people honestly
Go
are
to Snap and see
lazy.
what's happening there.
No, some ladies are lazy.
So
they don't want to work. Because there was
They'll tell you that they are working. They'll
It's
tell you
work.
that the hookup is
No,
It's work. It's work.
Yeah.
It's a
no,
very
but
fine
so is it a
prostitution.
dignified job?
It's not about what you think is
it's not about what you are saying. It's not about
what they are getting
the
from
nomenclature.
what they are getting.
Listen,
There are lots of risks
listen.
associated with these things.
It's not about the nomenclature you are giving to it, whether it's dignified or not. Right now, even level 100 students, right, at a university, I don't want to mention any university. Right now, I went to a university to visit somebody, and then believe me, when I got there, I was shocked. Probably like around 7, and you see this level 100 student, everybody like big cars coming for them. So such a girl, if you go in to date her,
I'm not surprised.
as he rightly said, it's a problem. Because look, let me share an experience. Listen, me, I was dating somebody, right? And this girl, at the time, I was trying. Charlie, I did everything. You know, her hair and all of that. One day, this girl was like, she hasn't eaten. Up and here, I sent this girl 40 cedis. The moment I
How
moved
long
from...
was this, sorry?
Probably like 6 years ago.
Okay, so 40 was quite a huge amount.
I sent this girl 40 cedis. Yeah, the moment I moved about 300 meters, I got an alert on my phone. It was a refund. And then the reference was, do you think I'm cheap? The reference was, do you think I'm cheap?
Whoa.
She sent me back my 40 cedis. Listen, this same girl on her birthday, right? Her birthday before the year we broke up, I took this girl to one of the nicest restaurants in Ghana. I saved up, took this girl there. The subsequent birthday, this girl was like, I want to have a party with my friends.
Who is paying?
Of course, I would say me. So I was like, nah, I'm not having it. For me, I would want to get you a gift, probably like a nice perfume, something, and then bring it to you. Could you believe that? I didn't hear from the girl that very day. In the evening, I saw this girl with some men and with her friends.
And having a party.
They were having the party.
So, like I was saying, it's a lot of the times.
Yeah, I cried.
You will cry. No, you will cry because
the other person was there.
The lady uploaded the video on her status, right? And then she was sitting on top of this guy, and then the guy gave her a peg.
Yeah, you have to cry.
And
it was a bogus venture you were in. Let me tell you one thing. Even from a legal perspective, okay, anything in terms of these that we do in relationships, it carries no weight in terms of it is viewed as something you are just doing for something. Anything in terms of anything done behind love cannot be contractual.
More or less like transactional.
It cannot be, yes, contractual. So you cannot put something, a stamp on it and say that I have been cheated or I have been. But
I love this girl.
How do I even put it? The point is this: you have done it. It was just motivated by love. You have placed your money into somebody's love account. You have
there was no
invested,
agreement,
and you cannot go and say that we'll break your heart into you think that there is nothing like that. But that is why even this recently you heard about this bank boss and this serial yes, and it never ended anywhere because the lady wanted to take more money. Assets from the man. When it comes to love, and that is why I just want to tell my brothers that the point is be careful where you invest in. Until it is marriage, Charlie, don't invest anything. There are better ones.
But I love her.
What is love?
Hey, what is love?
You have to do things to keep her.
What you were experiencing was not proper love. It's love. The lady, when you meet somebody, when you meet somebody, you think you love the person. Build the foundation, build a propinquity. Let the person know you. Let the affection be there. Build it over months.
So are you literally saying that
you didn't do your work well?
The more we invest, are you saying that these guys that are doing more than they can, are they being scammed?
It's virtually like that. If it doesn't end anywhere, you cannot take it to any place. If it doesn't end well, the best you can do for yourself probably is to commit suicide like others do.
Okay.
Because where are you taking it to?
So, yeah.
Who are you going to complain to?
So can I boldly tell a girl that I'm saying
Yeah.
that I'm not going to pay for your hair? Assuming
You
she calls
don't
me.
have to tell her that.
No.
But the engagement you have with her will get
see,
her
it's-
reward.
Yes, like it depends on the
Killer,
conversation
killer,
that you are
the
having.
engagement you have with
It's
her.
how you talk.
Kill it,
Exactly.
yeah.
They will get to know what you are interested in. Into madam for be on phobia why you need to say my buy on phobia. You know, ope wonga etwa wonti. Oh my baby.
And anyway,
30 cedis. Cannot 30 cedis. It's enough to get, you know, no managing can watch that choice on pay makeup on tuya into no or catch us on pay makeup.
You shouldn't say it.
On pay makeup into no there.
Why?
You shouldn't say
why?
it.
Why?
Because like
No,
the
why?
way we are talking,
Why?
I'll know that you won't do it.
Then
I'll maybe come and ask you.
natural.
Yeah,
Also,
okay,
Natural and natural.
Yeah, wait, okay,
natural.
natural. Man, I understand what you guys are saying, but over farm and me make up the down. Over farm and me meet the down.
Into what? Because you have to our adeka.
Inti,
Tiawade.
Over you show my own makeup. But with him, nabra.
That's what you are.
Yeah, but I'm not obligated.
Exactly. I understand.
Yeah.
That one perfectly well. Like that's true. You can choose not to give it to me. I don't mind. But I'm saying that before you came to me, I was already doing my makeup. I was already doing my hair. So the fact that you don't like it doesn't mean I
shouldn't
cut
do
off
it.
my hair.
So if you were doing it already, then pay for it.
I'm paying.
Why is it
And
that
I'll
as soon as
pay
I
it,
came
and
in,
as soon as I came, you're asking me
to relegate
How?
that
paying.
part to me?
It's different when you come to me and be like, "Ebi, I will take more."
If I die in Nkosisa.
No, I was doing my thing.
Fiscal-
Maybe
what
I
does
budgeted.
fiscal-
No time in soon,
But
yeah,
let me
mess
say,
me here.
After 6 weeks, mess meeting me. I'll change my hair after 6 weeks, and it's in the 5th week or the 4th week, and you come. Maybe I had
It means you are not doing something right.
You're not
So
doing
as a
something right.
boyfriend, I still
I
have
need to
that.
tell you.
I guess
So if your hair is smelling, I shouldn't tell you.
Told me that go and change it when you're not going to pay for it.
So you don't like honest feedback?
correction. Yes,
You don't like
No,
correction.
You see, you know,
You
I
want
do. I
flies
change
flying in your hair.
as and
Another
when
day.
I want. Like
Okay,
It's on
I change
budget.
this on
Yeah.
budget.
So
I
if it's
plan
on
for
budget,
it.
then as you are keeping it, manage it. Don't now walk in the rains and others and get stuffy and then you move on a culture. We should pay for it. It's even a way of correcting you to become better.
To become better. Say, me amity.
Nana,
If it's
Stay away
smelling.
from stingy men.
It's not about being
Stingy.
You ask me the mouth.
It's about being wise.
When you say one
No.
more,
Wise.
one more bra, one hand over say jaw.
Oh, and it,
Aha. It is so, you know, in the relationships, you have to be very careful.
Okay.
Start right. Okay. Uko school bika kranka kra. It's all to me now, master, to me now, way, uko how, or pay or be sao. Or Chinebi will introduce you, or baby, or say, me, that's my husband. Only person super so son who do skaka kra. Not was say.
But you see, there are some good ladies that when they see that you are trying, they will ask you, no, they will provide for you.
Currently, we are dealing with a situation right now. The guy is dating a girl who doesn't drink sachet water, bottle water.
oh, how? So
I'm telling you something. I say how.
So when the guy is not there to give the lady the bottle, then does she buy her own?
No, she said, she said before.
Okay, so if she can afford her thing, that's
Then
fine.
it-
Oh, no, sachet water.
Girl, this all about chia.
The guy is saying, said the girl is saying, say, she drinks bottled water.
Until you say one checking in term, and
that's all she wants.
As marriage, one
So-
bregu.
So what's the guy's
Only
problem now?
cement.
You no better bottle water na kosi girl ni fear man.
No, right now the girl is asking for it. Listen, what happened was that he's saying that the girl came there, right? And the girl was like, I'm thirsty. And
No,
the guy
man,
was like,
sachet B.
oh,
Charlie.
sachet D.
Boko, order to sauce them.
Onipa, wapai, niko kwapai.
Oh, well,
Then the guy was like, you know what, this is what I have
This is
at my
the
disposal. And then the guy was like, when you came to me, and then the guy was, so you don't drink sachet water? Like, how? Because I've seen ambassadors, I've seen presidents drink it. And then this girl is saying, she doesn't drink bottled water.
But there are some people that doctors told them not to take sachet water.
But what's the difference between
Sachet and water bottle in Ghana?
Oh,
What's the
there.
difference?
It's just a perception.
Filtered.
Yes, it's just a perception.
We think the bottled water is
It's
more
perception.
filtered.
Some man don't know. You know, most often they focus too much time on their hair, on their nails, instead of sometimes reading some books. Be able to that level.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not all the
Yeah.
But when some house and go food the one school fees because of some.
Yes.
Into obi one man coffee be one year school, one to me school. What could school be 8 years? Degree.
It's his own foolishness.
And it's not foolishness.
It is, 'cause
Sure,
no,
be a beer.
you have your own
Sure,
brand.
be a beer.
No, wait.
Delilah.
Manche, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying that I don't know what I want in life?
I know.
So I should use
My school fees.
my fees for a guy.
It's love.
Oh no.
Hey.
I
My
want to
father
be
will be
this person.
disappointed in me.
It's not about your dad. When only my dad and can obey this guy.
And then I can be
When it gets to love matters, you people, you forget your parents, you forget your family,
No,
and you
but
come
you
and
know,
grab
some
somebody.
guys
And
come-
then the most annoying cry is Ukoye be my own cry, who sister cry and baby cry. She gets angry.
Exactly.
She gets angry.
But it's
She choose right. They are good ladies. They are very
Choose right.
With your sister
Pool of
aspect,
ladies,
with your sister
land
aspect,
more.
I have an issue when you guys are planning a future, right?
Uh-huh.
Then this guy is being a cheat to himself. Let me put it that way because I feel like, oh, you're berema. Fine, I saw boyfriend. Oh, boyfriend kakra. Now, so kakra. You can't be like, because you are helping home, you can't further maybe your education, or you are stuck at a level in life and you are just there whilst you are helping them to move in life.
She's stuck because
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
I
No,
get it. I
not
get
for
what you're
me.
He's
saying.
using the money
Not
for his
me,
siblings.
for your siblings,
No.
and you are look because I want to settle with you in future, right? And I'm looking at in 2 years time, open so your day. Oh, and I think any job you do, there are some professional courses or things that will make you good
Become
at that
better in
level.
it.
Probably even not that you can do your masters, do something that will make you grow at that aspect.
No, but-
you are stuck in just your degree or your HND,
see.
and you
You
are
are pushing
happy
your
Fine.
siblings.
and you are helping
You see,
the family
you see.
grow, and they'll go and marry their partners. And you're
right
like,
now,
what will I gain?
Right now,
as a partner?
why do you think it got to a point that Ghanaian guys are saying, say, if you want a lady, just get her Indomie. You are good to go. You see, that is how low we have sunk. I'm talking about ladies, because how can one perceive that if you get her Indomie 20 cedis?
That's why.
So all I'm saying is that this 50-50 thing that we are talking about, right? Let's not put a number to it, but then it could be a shared something.
Effectively.
Everybody, listen, if I am dating you, I'm not your father. Oh.
No.
Miles,
I'm not your
for me,
mother.
I'm even against anything shared. There shouldn't be anything like shared
drink all you
in a
have.
relationship.
If you target, you always be expecting
from
something.
scratch, if you have that kind of arrangement, you're heading towards doom.
So yeah, but do you agree with me that a lot of guys cannot even go right now to somebody and say, Charlie, I won't pay for this. I won't do this. They will leave you the next day.
You see, it's hard
say
to
it.
say it. So you
Oh,
communicate.
okay. Tell
So,
me.
you communicate-
Okay. Miles, I want to go and braid my hair. They say 800. I have 300. Okay, you said how I communicate. I'm like, tell my baby. Oh, my love, baby. You know I love you, right? I really do. Minibi. And you
So you see,
Let me say, you are saying how to say. I know,
I'm
but
just saying how
what
to
did I say?
Because there are times
Hey,
you
me
know,
talk when I'm just
you
saying
know
Minibi.
the plans of your partner, right? You know, say to say we are already dying, and now already go school, and now already boy ebusia ye bibi. Inti se say ano nisika sem, you're very tight.
Yeah.
He's on budget, and he giving you that 400. You know, probably not all guys like to share their income or what they get, because they feel when they say it, ladies will be demanding more. But some people are very honest and real with you. They'll be like, this is what I get. So these are my expenses for the month. It's
Yeah.
and there are times you might know that, okay, this week I said they need the because he's eating just once a day.
But that is where now you begin to now look elsewhere.
Yeah.
No,
Because
you're looking at his building
because
a
there are
career
so
of
many
doing
other
something.
there are
That's
so
when
many
the
other
lady's
options.
doing something for herself.
Yes. No, but why would you go for someone who is not doing anything for himself?
But that is the available slots, available
Because
personas.
that's
A lot of but a lot of you are pretending like they are doing something whilst they are not doing anything at all.
Exactly.
That is the ladies
Yes.
now. But how do we get to know you are doing something? You see
So
some
you
fine
just
ladies.
jump into the
We see you
relationship. You
people
have to talk.
in some nice dresses with some handbags, a lot of unnecessary things in your bags. and all that. We assume you are doing something. We assume. How do we get to know you are not doing anything?
Yes.
Because your behavior, your movement suggests that you're doing something.
Yes.
And because
No, so have a conversation after you get to know the person. Like on the first day, probably you don't know the person. Into what's the number? What do you do? Like, tell me about yourself. Introduction side.
and I'm so a chat show.
Chat.
Yeah, I can also me maybe I'm into small business. And now because of social media, everybody is a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Or she sure being a normal 4BC one or the
Online
phone
business.
picture.
No,
Or
but
it's
you
business.
can tell if your lady is serious about the business or not. You can watch.
But
Obia,
when
how
other-
often does she post her business? What's the idea? What did if you mood?
Hey.
You have very.
Tell
Every
me.
day.
Who settings woman down? Somebody we call
Oko chunk of
settings.
shop.
Omo chunk of shop.
Hey.
Papa say many man.
Then it's serious.
Too far.
But that is what you are doing. Don't tell us it's serious. No, you should
I
know.
don't know. So that's I'm very
You should
shocked.
know.
No, you should know.
Me, I saw online.
You have friends who
I
do it.
saw online,
You know.
but I don't post often because
know.
I have like my 9 to 5 is quite demanding sometimes, and I also school sometimes. So I say, chimwa, and I go and pick the things. I sometimes order outside. There are times I go for them in Accra and things. So imagine me like working helter-skelter, trying to find a way.
But there are lots of ladies who are busy for nothing.
No, so
Yeah.
if,
Busy for nothing.
They
Baby.
go up, down,
Yeah.
up, down. You are starting a new
and they'll
routine.
come back and ask for money to eat.
Sure.
Oh, then they should sleep.
Oh no.
They should be at home and sleep.
No, tell me, this is a fact. It is not a fallacy. It's a fact.
This is
A lot
serious.
of
Of your
girls-
ladies are
yeah.
doing anything.
It's
Listen,
serious.
tomorrow they are starting another week of nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
They are starting another
Yeah.
fresh week of
Yeah.
nothing. But they are iron clothes of what they will be wearing each day to no plates. But they will still be dressed and they will be moving up and down.
I
That
can't.
suggests
That
is what is happening.
That is the
I'm
reality
taking
right
time
now.
to absorb everything.
Yeah.
And by the time they get home in the evening, they are messaging. And because WhatsApp doesn't require, these days, because of WhatsApp, we don't have to make too many calls. I WhatsApp you, Charlie. My friend, we all say, no, Lady Bio. So, Pisca, on Troy, so Pisca, or better say, oh, today I want chicken, me pa kuko. Like, me na kuko Mary. You know, whether for live bed or whatever.
She's trying to ask for money,
For
but
money.
in a
Yeah.
modified
Guy, no,
way.
Yeah.
how now? No, I don't wait. I could go now to mama. I could say, say it's of value. 200 be now the amano. Another one
You see-
week be our son.
you see, you own settings.
So that's
But
what
do you know
I'm
there are
It's
some ladies
serious.
that when you are dating them, they will never ask you for
Sure.
money or anything.
We know.
I
We
know.
know,
Like,
we
so
know.
why you not talking
5%,
about that one?
5% out of
Five
every
over
100.
No,
but
it's not
that. Out of any 8 million.
mouse, honestly. Obi wanuma efie aduane wo ho aduane
It's not
ebusu.
like
Still
a
go,
real
many do
crowd,
advantage,
but
many do
still the
advantage.
parents are doing
Fear shower,
something.
everything.
Yeah,
Everything. So
yeah,
you
yeah,
are
but
doing
they should
something.
do
That's why we are
Fear
saying it's
shawarma
just
fee.
5.
Shawarma
So
fee.
when you are lucky and you need those 5,
Smoothie will fee.
5 over 100 ladies, then probably you are blessed. On no crown, not down for be the training. Say, hey, boy, now when you know draining no.
Yeah, kasi we need be. So they share me a day. Hey, so about 5 billion national.
Enne mema so most on kokoshe.
Says you
So
someone
to say I
say
know because I know people before they will go out with you, they have like 4 or 5 different numbers. Try talking to you. Do you have a lady? Like, do you have a guy? Are you dating? Are you talking to someone? Let me take you out. So they want to see how easy you get going with
Yeah.
other guys. So they know if they are safe.
it's out of
If not-
experience and
When you-
situation.
No, but if you
Wait,
trust
yeah.
a lady,
Yeah.
why would you go
cannot
that
trust
route?
you.
Yeah.
You have destroyed a thing from
So if you destroyed, if you have destroyed what,
as a lady, if you want guys to respect you,
do your own thing.
you also have to project, like say you want to be respected. Look, I went out with this girl at a fancy at a hotel. I don't want to mention. Maybe she's watching the podcast. So I don't want any problem. And for the first time, like that is the first time in my life I saw a bill of 1,800 Ghana cedi.
Oh, how?
I was shocked.
But it's normal. There's
Because
some restaurants that they charge more.
But I'm saying that was my first time. Now, say, equiapim ni din, oh, what do you want? I didn't even look at the menu. My fried rice, my chicken, the chicken.
My man be okay. Walk us na one job. I just want me to drink. Coke.
And then come on. Then I ordered my Coke side by side. Then this girl ordered virgin something cocktail around three. Listen. Around 320. Then this girl drank the thing and she was like, and shut down your day. Then she looked into the menu.
So why I didn't know that kind of
hold
you know simple.
Me find the for you. Start today. That's me.
And look right the genuity of the whole thing. Look, start small and grow with it. But you can't be the man, the brotherhood, you can't be.
I get it.
We start like you.
See the
unnecessary I'm the next person.
Have like
the same standard. Why should he even be going to restaurant? Whilst a rice cooker is there, something. Charlie, restaurant anyway.
No, but listen. I saw her to be like an upscale, like, Then we went there. Then she ordered a drink. Then she ordered sex on the beach, something. So, and then we also said, Jay, French fries, side meal, blah blah blah. So the meal was 1,800. Then I checked my mobile money. It was probably like around. I had 750. Hey. Then like
you're sweating.
Like I was say gumi.
Yeah, they go.
Like
you were sweating.
So the guy was like, "We okay? We okay?" Then me shit me. Then she called the waiter. Like, waiter, bruh. I'm like, then I was praying in my head. Yes, money.
She paid it. She paid it.
I no. Then me fetch them could be waiter and he said, "How much will it be?" Then the guy was like, it's around 1,000. Hey, Jesus. So then I started calling boys. I think I even called you. Call this one. Then this one is sending 500, 400, 500. Hey, then I settled the bill. So right after, she was trying to start the conversation. I didn't mind her. Like, then like, we okay, Anna? Like me Rahul. I'm like, oh, ready? Wait, because Jay, me cents right, 5 kg. Because Jay, me cool. And 120. I was spending time. Man can't you be and I'm there.
Home ethics. The only thing they know is to wear this long acrylic nails and braid this knotless.
But you can't. 1,800.
You see, it depends. Because recently, my sister and I, on her birthday, went to St. Pablo. We spent more than that. But it was no one funded it. Like, we all work. We go with our family.
So I was expecting the girl to chip in.
Yeah.
When she asked that, are you okay? Maybe you're supposed to say that.
Oh. You know, you guys are some way. There are times you go out with a guy and when the bill comes, you want to have a look at it. There are times we go out, like you go out with a guy, and when the bill comes, the lady wants to also have a look at it. Oh, don't worry, let's sort it out.
And meanwhile, you don't have the money.
Manama, if we go out with you and you we know.
Yeah.
Let me see the bill. You are saying that. I'll sort it out.
I don't know you calculate.
Now, the girl saw the bill. The girl saw the bill. She took out her phone and then she took a picture of it. I know you want to build too many.
Miles, me visa circle.
Yeah.
But say me woman. Ne adibako kra mi hu me bufu kra ne we are one say twitwa ne I don't know what that
no streaky. No streaky. Life is good. Obi ba very man. But this time me kra on tonto man dey down. Onye bibi pop Mother's Day atwa mu. Onye hwia man ba mi o. Na wa ko streaky 1,800.
No, but sometimes you guys are the ones who give yourself the pressure.
Exactly.
Because you know the lady. Onene koi, what catch and say, "Oh, this is my budget."
Oh wow!
No, you guys should be real.
No.
Like, you don't tell her that's your budget. There are restaurants that has less prices.
I'm going out with you. I'm like, tell me, for 25 cities.
Say it for Juma.
to me,
take a lady who is working.
Holiday,
please, I'm sorry, but those not working, find something and do. Because if not, you are missing out.
That should be the way the men should go, you know.
Because to get to a point in time, he will not respect you.
Yes,
everything is
please
him.
find something and do, so that when they are saying something, you can also put something on the table. I mean, you don't expect a man should always take care of you, feed you, and maybe the work of boxes back.
Because I
remember there was this friend of mine. He had never received, was it this basket, hamper basket, and other like I customized some other things, gifts and everything. He was so happy, and every time he's like, "This one thing I will never forget, that like a lady should get you this thing." It was something small, like it's not like I went extra mile.
Yeah, fair. It's nice.
But some ladies or comment they know. Oh yeah, them koto hamper. Oh yeah, them koto like on the be that. I just will be that brand. Like sometimes if you don't buy or you don't pay for yourself, it's hard paying for someone.
Yeah.
So ladies, if you are doing something for yourself, extend that hand to your partner. You don't expect the guy to be always taking care of you. In Sakwana and Saba.
And we should not be seeing relationships as a galamsey field.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a galamsey movement. We are not gathering anything. It is odohunsem.
Yeah.
But as into unipane bana undono right from scratch. Charlie catcher no mendo. Any milking adventure you know, so that you can be with somebody you
love. Some people say that like you get to love the person as time goes.
Yeah, probably you can.
You are milking me and I get to love you.
That is the propinquity we're talking about. As we move on and you are building that love, fine, it can be devout of monetary exchanges and others, right? Yeah, can say, I don't know how, you know, so we can be on the love journey, small, build ourselves up.
Yeah.
You know, the person can go so the extra mile just to settle you, because when with something in you, I'm crying. We say you are going nowhere. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You'll be busy for nothing either. You know, the guy, and that is why the guys to these days, you know, they are doing a lot to these ladies. So some are dying, because guy be to me share how he has spent on a lady. Now, odeko call them fat, odeko hire. So yo bibi, no do traso. It's na what be ko jeje ndru ni ade, you know, on oko baby no nya bra bi no de koye na ma bia odawa pa na oko. You should know that for everything, for every action, there's going to be an effect. So you don't think that when your guy be na sebi on your normal, zero there. Trust me, you are going to pay for it.
I agree.
Some other day. Guys understand why wild. I'll say, okay, so let me tonight we now jamia why you be barber storm marriage.
Hey.
And young can say you will be big and wire for us, but dress night barber tonight for us. Well, we are sure our any bubble when no glue to for range yes, because maybe you cannot predict what is in. You need a good psychological. You know. So let's just treat the guys who are like our brothers. How would we wish for our brothers?
Right.
So for the guys.
Right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's getting more and more exciting, all right? And so we are just telling you and begging you that prioritize your well-being first. Develop yourself first.
Thank you.
Ensure that you are the one that is benefiting, because, listen, relationships should uplift you. It shouldn't bring you down. It should rather lift you. And so, as Yao, Nanama, Elma, they've all said, it is not about just carrying the burden that you can't.
You are not Jesus Christ.
So don't do too much. At the end of the day, it will worry you. And at the end of the day, you end up getting hurt. Live within your means.
Thank you.
Be happy.
And stop bragging.
Just love. Okay? There's someone for everyone, as I always say. Because you are doing too much. You see that, you say they call themselves, you know, they pick you, they die. You see, as you call themselves, the call day number busy self. Because you have invested too much. Everybody must bring something to the table to uplift one another. And so it's been an exciting episode. We want to say a very big thank you to you for sticking and staying with us. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Most importantly, don't forget to comment. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all other social media handles. My name is Manchedi MC. It's been a pleasure having all of you watch us. Thank you. Until we meet again next time. Be good, yeah? Thank you.
Main podcast.